Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I have to read on the Springfield, Ohio situation. There's some people say it's all conspiracy, it's fake news, it's made up by Donald Trump. Other people are saying, "Are you kidding me? I saw them eat a cat. I saw them eat a goose. We are running out of ducks here. All our ducks or whatever." So we've got different stories here. So I thought this is perfect to ask the tarot. What's going on in Springfield? This is based on an influx of we've heard from anywhere from 15 to 30,000 um, refugees from Haiti. So Haitians have descended upon this small little town of, well, it's a small city of 60,000. So you have to think 1/3 to 1/2 of the population are now newcomers that don't speak the language, that are of different culture. And I'm not pointing out for any moment at all that they are not welcome. I just want to get to the truth of this. So of course I'm asking the Wise Dog Tarot. Like, are they eating our pets? And I have seen some things on X/Twitter, and if you are on there and you don't want to see kittens being eaten alive, which there is a video there, is it fake? Is it AI? You can use a tool that they have on X and block certain words. So if you don't want to see those kind of things, block Haiti, block Haitians, block pets, block cats, kittens, dogs, duck, geese. And that doesn't have to be forever. It can just be, you can block them right now so you won't see any of those horrific videos, AI or not. And you can always unblock them later on after all the hoo-ha or trend has passed. So let's get to the crux of it. I want to ask the cards how much of it is true, and if it is true, how did this start? Who started it? How did they get there? How did 15 to 30,000? Some people say 30,000. Some people say there's only 15,000. Number one, how do you count them? But how did they get there to this small little city called Springfield, Ohio, from Haiti? Somebody put them there. We have the same problem here in Canada, that certain towns are earmarked for asylum seekers or refugees, and they're sleepy little towns. And we've got one here in my province called Brooks, Alberta, and all of a sudden, Brooks, Alberta is like as farming as you can get. Little southern Alberta farming city. I have cousins that live there, so I know this is going on. I have family and cousins that live there. And 3 of Cups. So some kind of agreement. And they overrun, there's a whole bunch of Africans there. I don't know one African. I've been to Africa 2 times now, and I don't know one African. I've never met one African who said, "I can't wait to move to Brooks, Alberta." I don't even want to move to Brooks, Alberta. And here it turns out all these Africans, they opened a meat packing plant. And guess who works there? For minimum wage. Yeah. So somebody brought them there on purpose and kind of changed the whole town. I'm not suggesting it's now has more crime or anything like that. I'm just like, you have to ask yourself, how many Haitians were wondering and like, what's your dream, boy? I want to move to Springfield, Ohio. What do we got here? 4 of Swords in reverse. Uh-oh. Death. Okay, so let's get with the reading. I'm just trying to get the energy into the cards. If you want to fast forward, honestly, it doesn't hurt my feelings. Okay, let's just first ask, how true is this? How true is this? Cards are ready. And if so, who's bringing it on? Wow, 9 of Swords in reverse. So there's definitely, or 9 of Swords upright. No, it's in reverse. Some kind of anxiety. The 2 of Wands in reverse. I don't think this was planned. The Magician. Were they told something else that we're going to manifest more jobs? I was watching a politician, and that's why I wanted to get both sides of the story before I did this reading, so I know what I'm talking about. And he was the one who actually said there's closer to 30,000, and he wanted to reiterate he wasn't against them being there. He personally said he had not seen any pets being eaten himself. He hasn't personally seen it. But he has seen ducks and geese being taken from, I guess there's 2 parks there. So this Magician here is somebody wanted to manifest this. 2 of Cups in reverse, 2 of Cups in reverse, 2 of Wands in reverse, and the 3 of Wands in reverse. I think something was planned, but it's not going to, plan. I think there was something here that they wanted to manifest. So that's where I was going with that. He said at first, some were invited to fill unemployment spaces. I guess a big manufacturing a plant left there, and forgive me if I'm wrong. And the housing market was really flat, and so they thought by bringing in more people, it would stimulate the economy some way. So where I'm going with that is heart in hand. I think it started as something with good intentions. They were trying to manifest something in the city, but it certainly has not worked out the way they wanted it to. It may have relieved some anxiety about the housing, because apparently now the housing is extremely short. People are being forced out of their rentals. Long-term people who live there have been forced out of their rentals. And also houses that are being sold are being bought up and kind of made into dormitories. So it used to be a single family house, now houses up to 20 people. And so that's disturbing the communities. Like, just think, all of a sudden your neighbor sold his house and 20 people moved in. Think of the vehicles, think of the garbage, think of the noise, think of the coming and going. Like, it would be disruptive to your street. And imagine now 2 or 3 of those moving in. And for the last 40 years, it was all single family homes on your street. So I can see where people would be upset about that. Their way of life is being disturbed. The Chariot in reverse, it's out of control. It's completely out of control. The World in reverse on top of the Magician. So the Magician is the first card. The World is the last card in the major arcanas. The Fool goes before or after. That's why it's 0. So this isn't done. This isn't finished. They tried to manifest something, and it's completely out of control now. And this is nowhere near finished. And now, also with the World in reverse, it is actually now being exposed to the world with what is happening there. And there's the Fool in reverse. So we've got the Fool here in reverse. What they've done here is extremely foolish. Look at this, 3 major arcanas. They're all in reverse. It's out of control. It's completely out of control. And now they're feeling really foolish. It's like they gave them an inch and they took a mile. And now what? 3 of Cups. And while I was shuffling, the 3 of Cups showed up. I think, look at that. And there's a goose on this one here that's flying away. I think that they are trying to somehow get along, somehow appease the situation. 5 of Cups in reverse. So they're trying to look forward to the future. They're trying to fix this situation. Again, another bird flying away. let's see, what's the King of Cups upright? Now, I asked, how true is this? And it's true that the situation is out of control. Absolutely. Am I getting anything like the devil, which, or the tower, or the Four of Swords in reverse? I know we saw that when we were shuffling, which is death. But the King of Cups here is that cooler heads need to prevail to fix this. They are admitting it is out of control. It is out of control. And they are sincerely looking and asking for additional help here with the Three of Cups. People who are sympathetic to their plight. That's what I want to say. They are looking forward to the future. It's like let's not cry over spilt milk. Five of Cups upright is crying over spilt milk, unable to let go of the past. They're like, okay, what's done is done. How are we going to fix this? So they're actually asking for somebody to come in and fix this. And of course, everybody has to do this emotionally correct because nobody wants to go to jail for any kind of hate crime or anything, right? Let's see, what do we got here? Now we have the Six of Cups upright. I think that, and then the Three of Pentacles. I think they're going to call somebody in from the past. I think they're going to call in somebody who really knows what they're doing. We have another three here, Pentacles. They're sincerely asking, please help us. Please help us. So they're going to call in somebody who has some experience with this. Somebody who possibly has lived there before. Possibly somebody that they trust. Six of Cups upright is trust. And somebody who is going to actually really try and help the situation here, but it's going to go nowhere. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. No matter what they try, no matter what they do, it's not going to work. The Lovers, and here we have the Four of Swords, and here we have the Four of Swords. King of Pentacles in reverse. I think they're going to throw a lot of money at it, and nothing is really going to is going to happen here. Now the Lovers is also choice, and isn't this interesting? We also have a bird flying away, and we have the Heart and the Heart. And I don't want to make this about race, but I want to show you something. We have black and white dog here. We have black and white dog here, and almost like a peacemaker coming in and trying to make some sort of peace between the people. And I think that's going to be the first thing that they do, is try to make some sort of peace between the people here. And maybe they're thinking, if we make peace between the people, and that's what the King of Cups would do. He's a healer. The King of Cups is a doctor, is actually a heart doctor. And so I think they're going to come in and try and do, not love one another, and we're going to try and do a bunch of stuff like that, and it's not going to work. It's simply not going to work. They're going to throw a lot of money at it. King of Pentacles here in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. They might call in the president, for example. The president might come in and force something, actually, with the Emperor in reverse. That's a bully. And with the King of Pentacles here, we might get some bigwigs coming in. For example, they might take some of this as election and voting fodder. This is what Trump said. Isn't he a terrible person? He must be a racist. And they're going to come here and try and benefit from what's going on here. And with the Emperor in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, I think, I don't know if that's the governor. I don't know if that's a senator from that area, but we're going to get a couple of high ranking people come in and almost bully and gaslight the people here with them in reverse. King of Pentacles can also be a bully, because you think that's Taurus, and Taurus the bull. And the Emperor in reverse is Aries in reverse. And that Aries in reverse is a bully as well. So we've got some real shove it down your throat. Who do you think you are kind of energy going here, and really nothing will be done. Two of Swords. They know something has to be done, but they're going to just be stubborn and not make any kind of effort. They're going to kind of fill up a word salad. We've got right here, we know this situation is out of control. It's out of control. And well, we got another bully card here, Five of Swords. Three of Wands, Three of Swords upright. Betrayal. So yeah, they're going to think somebody's going to come in and help them. And here we have the Heart again. And they're going to be betrayed. And they're going to feel like we're election fodder. We're an opportunity for you to slam Trump. And Trump's going to be like, this is an opportunity for him to say, the border should be closed on both. This is going to go on both sides. And unfortunately, who's going to lose is the people who live there on both sides. The Haitians aren't going to be helped. And I mean, you imagine how hungry you are to catch a wild animal when there's such an abundance of food. Imagine how hungry you are to eat a cat when there's such an abundance of food in the grocery stores. And apparently, according to some of the interviews that I see, they are getting stipends every month for food. But is this, a culture clash? Doesn't even have to be worried about what your race is. Is this a culture clash? That they come from Haiti where everything is fair game. Who has money to have a pet? That's not a pet, that's a food opportunity. I mean, that's the goose is just sitting there. I was horrified. I saw one with a Canada goose, and I'm like, you can't eat those. That's against the law. It's also kind of gross. I think this is a huge culture clash, and there's going to be a massive betrayal. They're going to be bullied, but nothing's going to be done here. They're stubbornly not going to say anything because neither party wants to look like the racist, right? They're going to make this about race. They're going to make this about far right against do-gooders. They're going to pull out all the stops here, and mark my words, this is going to be election fodder, and nothing is going to be done, and the people are going to actually feel very betrayed. And both of them, here's a black and white dog, both of them are going to feel stabbed in the heart. Six of Swords in reverse, nothing's going to be done. Nothing is absolutely going to be done. Two of Pentacles upright, Temperance in reverse, and Eight of Wands in reverse. Nothing is going to be done. Nothing is going to be done. Nothing. Is something going on there? Absolutely. It's out of control. Absolutely out of control. Temperance here is an angel. Temperance in reverse is the fallen angel. What's the fallen angel? Lucifer. I'm going to outright ask, are pets? I believe, and I've seen with my own eyes, with the ducks and the geese and that one, the politician that I was listening to. I don't know his exact position. I don't know if he's a city councilor. I don't think he was like a mayor or a governor or anything like that. I think he was like a city councilor. And he's the one who said their parks are decimated of geese and duck. And he said he can confirm that. And he can confirm that there's at least 30,000. But he could not confirm that any pets had been harmed. So I'm just going to outright ask the dog tarot, have any pets been directly harmed? And I know some of you are ready to type, yes, a lady was charged with eating a kitten. Now, we can't assume that one person is all of them, right? I don't want to be assumed. I mean, here in Canada, we have Trudeau as a leader, and I was called a Trudeau lover, and you're just assuming I voted for him because one person did. So I don't do that to other people. So let's ask the cards. Upright, positive, reversals, negative. Let's do 7 cards. Are pets in Springfield, Ohio, is it true that pets are being harmed and eaten by the Haitian people? Right? Let's just tell the cards. Like, is there any truth to that story? Is there any truth? Upright, positive, reversals, negative. I'm going to pull 7 cards. Upright, positive, reversals, negative. Is there any truth that pets are being harmed and eaten by the Haitian people that live in Springfield, Ohio? Cards are ready. Cool. Page of Swords in reverse. Well, there's your Twitter. The High Priestess upright. The 7 of Swords in reverse. The Star upright. The World in reverse. The 4 of Swords upright. It's a tie. What's the last one going to be? The Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so it's a when there's only 3 or 4, then it's a soft. What's underneath here? 8 of Wands. So I am getting from this, yes, there has been Page of Cups here in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. I think that yes, there has been some bad news, and it has there. This is my Twitter page. Page of Swords is my internet card, and upright is your tweets and whatnot, Instagram tweets, Facebook posts, that kind of thing. In reverse, it's trolls, or it's false news, or it's attacking news. And we have Page of Cups here in reverse. Page of Cups upright is surprising good news. In reverse is surprising bad news. And we have the Star here. Now, I think some of it has been sensationalized, but here's what I want you to see. The High Priestess and the 4 of Swords. There is something going on that's secretive. There, and especially with the Star. So something has come out. So it's a soft no, but it's also a soft yes. With the High Priestess, that's secrets. The 4 of Swords, there's some kind of secret killings going on. Maybe 3 or 4 that have come to light. The Star here. That the situation has come to light, that we have been made aware of. With the 7 of Swords in reverse and the World in reverse, there's more to this story. There's some kind of strategy. There's something going on with this story. The story's not complete. If this World card was upright, I'd say then it was kind of like a one and done. So yes, there may have been 1, maybe there have been 2. Remember, I'm specifically asking about pets. I didn't ask about the deeks and gucks, the geese and ducks. I'm asking about the pets. Now, if this would have been 5 to 2, then it's like absolutely not. This was a kind of a one-off. But because it's soft, I'm saying that it's a soft no. I asked if the pets are in danger and harmed. It's no. But has there been 1 or more? Yes, I'm thinking 3 or 4, because we have the 4 of Swords here. And the 4 of Swords here can be the death card. And this would be done at least 3. At least 3. Possibly 4. That have come to light. Is this story complete? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like I said, if this World card came upright, I'd say, oh, you know what? There was a few instances, but that was just what it was, a few instances of rogue people. And that still could be what it is. Is there an outright let's go eat everyone's pets. No, no. Is there some? Yeah. Or and also here with the Page of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. I think some of it has been sensationalized, especially with the heart, the star here in the middle. Listen, I'm just reading the cards the way they come. Some of you wanted it to be an absolute yes for whatever reason. See, the cards are saying, the clock is agreeing with me, and some of you wanted it to be an absolute no for whatever reason, and you might even be saying, it says no, it says no. If you've watched me long enough, you know a 4-3 split is a soft yes, no, maybe. So I'm thinking that some of it is true, but most of it could be sensationalized. All right, especially on X, on Twitter here with this Page of Swords and Page of Cups in reverse. Some of it could be trolling, making it worse than what it is. All right. So my next question is, who's behind this? Because it was manifested, it was manufactured with the magician there in the first reading. Who sent them there? So this is going to become an election issue. You know, they're going to say it's not happening, and some people are going to say, well, yeah, it did. Somebody got arrested, and both are right. Both statements can be right, correct at the same time. You know, let's see who originally wanted them there. Let's see, was this who plotted that 15? Let's say it's 15,000. Who thought in their right mind it would be smart to put 15,000 people who don't speak the same language, who don't come from the same? Oh, wow, that's never happened before. I think they're done shuffling, don't you? Wow, that has never happened before, that they snap at me like that. I'm gonna like a dog, hey? The Tower. It was done on purpose to destroy this place. The Fool in reverse. Somebody was very foolish. The Hierophant in reverse. Could be a church leader. There's, yeah. Could be a church leader. There's some, I don't want to get actually too deep into that. That's for another read. Four of Wands upright. They thought it would be really great for the community. King of Cups, somebody who's emotionally, this was somebody who's very loving and giving, and this is a religious leader in the community, the Hierophant here. He's in reverse, so he had his own reasons for doing this. So is there a religious leader who possibly had a lot of real estate investments and wanted to boost the price of a home there, or maybe he had some rentals that were empty? There was something here that was in it for him. But he made it look like this is going to be so great for the community with the Four of Wands and the King of Cups. He was looking like the leader, and this was absolutely devastating for the community, the Tower here. And actually, I wouldn't be surprised if this religious leader is called out and goes down. He's now looking very, very foolish. The Sun in reverse. Yeah. Dark days. King of Swords in reverse. Wow. There's a politician. So it was a combination between a crooked politician and a crooked religious leader. So they both gained from it, but hidden. They did it under the table. There's some hidden motives here. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it certainly didn't work out the way they wanted it to. It was all about money for them. The Seven of Cups. A little bit of gaslighting going on, guys. Oh, we need these people to fill our houses and, buy our groceries and, get our economy going. And yeah, they made it look so sweet for the people. fill our churches, and they're all good Christian people because they come from a Catholic nation, and they're all good Christian people, and they're gonna, fill our home, our rentals, and buy our homes, and use our grocery stores. And the Hermit in reverse. I think the person who may have started this all, you have to remember, this is only like since 2020, 2021, like COVID. This is, I can't say that word on YouTube. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it completely has collapsed. The reason they might have even lost some money now too, or they've taken the money and run. This Knight of Pentacles, what was supposed to be slow and steady growth, slow and steady economy, and slow and steady has absolutely stopped all of that, what they said they were going to do. So we've got King of Swords as a politician, could be a judge, but normally these kind of things are a politician. So a crooked politician and a crooked religious leader. They may have made out, but it has backfired spectacularly. And now we have the Five of Cups in reverse. So they might have actually now realized what they have done. The Empress, Death, Justice in reverse. It's not fair what they have done. Interesting, we have Black and White again. Knight of Swords in reverse. Knight of Wands. I think they're going to attack the people for, you're being so racist. And will they be held? Will they be held accountable? They may be. They may be held accountable, but there may be this Empress, which is pregnant with possibilities, with Justice in reverse, could be some kind of, what's that called when a group of people get together and sue somebody? What's that called? I'm not that familiar with it, but you know what I mean? It's like the collective. They go to sue somebody, and they're not going to win, of course, but it'll be brought to justice to try and put an end to what's going on. Like what's that called? Damn, I can't think of the word. I know someone's typing right now. So yeah, I think in the end, I think after all the election and everything is going on, I think there's going to be some kind of lawsuit from the collective because they realize their town has changed forever. Their town has changed forever, and there will be some kind of collective lawsuit. They're not going to win, though. They're not going to win. But yeah, it was a politician and a religious leader got together. Some of you who live there are familiar with it might know who this is. I have absolutely no idea. Like, the King of Swords was a bigger politician, so mayor, governor, that kind of thing. It wouldn't be like a counselor or, bylaw officer, that kind of thing. Definitely, the King of Swords is a big player. So there you go. So that's who's responsible. I just want you to look at this tower. They've created a nightmare, and I think they may have flown the coop already. But yeah, I think eventually there'll be some kind of lawsuit against them. I don't know what they could sue for, but there might be something. They'll lose. The people will lose, though. All right. Well, there you go. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you sign up for the newsletter. See you online. Bye for now.